ada mbetilin nalale mbali jekan mbali muikan wodongo ndolbe dahatale Mengbe Kering alingantilin yulula nyuna damunela kambe dahan Mengbe Kering yo gafanyine nyama mbaliko ninyine belori jaliban na doya nyalbe dahata mbetilin nalale mbali jekan mbali muikan wodongo ndolbe dahatale Mengbe Kering alingantilin yulula nyuna damunela kambe dahandi yo mbalikoma jaliban na doya nyawonya mbaliko
badingolo kanyende fo watol belade nko julol siatale bare kamin fankumandi julola wolle mu julolti nyine ya sabu jula finance limited inin kukuto le nata kalafaro ke la service ola nyin kamala ke la cliano lu dahandi wala faro wolom nyindi ko Afro Express Services be dawoda kabirin katon fokoina ni je dawoda ni atare kodo kiyana nin jula finance lela ise dunno jere yela kodo ta bare hansa ndorong ning wotalla ma fangola Guarantee Trust Bank be dawoda alsalla kodo tano jele Reliance Financial Services ani Easy Finance Limited mini yalon koy bale banko kan bare fanan tolu jula finance na kunda bale banko karo bele wala badi ngola a daha natale wala sign nali aje drong Afro Express kabirin Westfield kata fokoina ali aje dawoda aldung ali alla jula finance kodota jula finance e kofana na lafta bank account odi yalla atral be bitimi rewde ali fero ke ani e kacha andum fana alida apolo jinde ali download nyinkam mala e se kodo kino wati diate ila moye Gambia jang bare manna da wala fana ni lafta credit kola nyin network on min bebe Gambia wala ni lafta cash power wala kila moye Gambia nka nyimbe kalele wala jula finance ntolo fana mu nyonta on leti tonya banko julolu siatale bare julolu nyaton kolu wala mun tolti jira finance limited
kobe mu watoleti everything is time kobe mu watoleti afo
fantankode wala fisiata fanjaroti pankanta kurto fanan mone buka fara nyene ya sabu Gambia National Insurance Company yama basa fa GNIC Limited wala nata pour nyin kamala al sal fankanta ni tolla baydi tolo ka minke wala mu insurance te e ka fomi fankanto wala de e tolo ka minke kabiri moto insurance ni moto le be bole lafta insurance le jola wala fire and burglary insurance nyin kamala ni la dulale janita wala la bitiko janita ise fankanto soto contractors or risk insurance travelers personal accident and marine insurance kata employers liability insurance nyindul be mu fennati me yalon ko tebe do ko la dawda fo jiyo kono don tinto kan walla motole be bulu bam fo bitiko ise fango tankande no wala andi toldu mi yela kodia e bale Gambia banko bele kan la kunda babe dame wala mu 19 Kairaba Avenue ti Atlas Petrol Station o e komala e manna da wole e bale bundung e bale burusubi e bale banjun e bale bakote e be basay farafenye brikama do e bale dame wala mu gonjur la main Johnson oti ni kabona jame mbato janni be futala gonjur Johnson ba fangoto babar farlalu nyaatile wala je e bale woleto walla badi ngolo alnga ferolo ke ngam fangolo kanta nyin kamala mone kana na kutolo fara bari momalo ala be binkela sama walla ning lafta ku jamalo na nyin koto alinge commande ni la telefono la 2004933 walla 9856744 walla 3856744 brikaman kolu a asute diata ibe tirinde ngali babar wafi dulale la dron mi yalon ko afele gunjur lay Johnson ba katamoto bir kama sate kon
toma makorikula amakorikula
mbadiŋolu ko badala trading mi yalon ko abale gunjur marché kono wala nata kalu da hande motorcycle la fannala bayri inside moto da koliyata adu motorcycle lu itolle nata jamano kono nyin kammala kana tamo sone ande nye kabojang katajang wala asabu ko badala trading ye nyim motorcycle second hand sambale nan kabonan China ni ye sang akake fele koy motorcycle kutole sang idali be diare wala nyama wala momo yalon ko lafta nyim motorcycle la dron e se fero ke ye futa gunjurun ko la marché ba fangote ka fo mi gunjur central market dami yalon ko e kayelele tili wotili talanse na tambita minute tan saba somondala kata fo tala woro wula rola holla feta kilinne sanna walla jama alingi kuman 7454464 walla 3921000 ko badala trading inatale kan dahandi motorcycle la fannala walla alingam borino ngatantalo cikaji ngala mome je kalilu.com de walendende nyuli kole ya de bodlinga nina tata mo adimbala do moro mangida kalilu.com kole ya dandanje kamea wotonko ala falla tubabu dun kodiye ni be fenkila yeta kalilu.com or shop kalilu.com isi kaspa samali ye telephone credit ko ki aliye nimbayolu domor fengol ndugolu fengo fe building materials abesi tambo jele esikino aliye kalilu.com notariat ngala no menje kalilu.com de ngolantende nyuli ekole ya de bodlinga Jam City Petroleum Company for quality service delivery. We are located at Jambanjeli just after the market on the Sanya Highway. At Jam City, we sell gas oil and petrol. We also operate a mini market, and most of our goods in our mini markets are imported from Bangkok in Thailand. We do sell cars and engine oil mainly from Dubai. We do provide car wash services and sell cash power at an affordable rate. We also sell or refill all type of your gas bottles. For inquiries, please you can contact us on 922-9620, 282-6350 or 356-7556 or better WhatsApp us on +220-791-3041. Jam City Petroleum Company. We are here to quench your thirst in the area of quality service delivery.
I've been a throw up the sex.
Badimon nata muro nanne kotende A&J Professional Driving School wala nata koten bayri ngalo ne ko motor siata moto boronde la siata wakamala inyanta moto ni la ay koila nyin kamala e fango tanka e modu tanka siloka nyene ya sabu A&J Professional Driving School inata kankarandi moto kenyala mbali dami wala mu Madina sate kono silaba kan Mandwar Highway wala nita mu molati me yalon ko fodinde wala muti ban keba muso keba elafta motole nila kake professional roti ela o moto borondo kono walla alinga fero ke nimboro yen ko A&J Driving School to me yalon ko ifelenya Madina A&J Driving School to mu nyonta wala te katu nina ta follow ke karande menna wala musilo kenyati anin taman sero do me yalon ko katara silo kan e ka fomine ko road sign ni wo botaje nsina moto baro du bulo kono ngatare fe ke ni moto la fo wato me yalon ko be hanyela andi be muruna ibe kala professionality wala ning atara altugo molate me lafta nyin ko bela ka ke champion wote silokan alnga fero ke ngi commandi 7052643 wala 3077929 wala 6662643 wala hani bide alse email nole jajusi jamanti@gmail.com A&J Driving School mba folale ko jara.
ade telebang for Saturday Monday bang ade tele ame telebang for Taco Monday bang ame tele ana telebang for Kundama manna bang
badingol atele Cameroon nan ko tenke ST Brikama boyo kana ko tenke Brikama box ba ministère moto tumala minda ay fireworks nyontan o keje ni silo dum su radio ning Mengbe Kering TV wolle be ko de nyunu tulumba kala enin Gambia la nyontan ST Brikama boyo to dimanche lungola January karotili mwandi killing 2024 tikiro dunda na sonea advance siketo dalasi kemefula bundato dalasi kemefula dalasi talulu nyin ko de nyunu tulum bengoto fengo fenso do dete ibatala pour ka continuer do ko la pour home digital FM Mengbe Kering ye fansun dinkira soto su radio ning ST badingol wol bente dawoda abuga sumia allungu be diala be dula katun Gambia jeli ngaral bilbe taranyim bengoto tikiro dunda na sonea badingol dalasi kemefula advance siket dalasi kemefula dalasi talulu bundato mbeya benje
bake yakatele mamboy non koy alala ke ngalon jama koron tota na saya la katande su folu ba de saje mero ni pabil ni bo ni chapel ni tero ni jawol sama
assalamu alaikum badin lamay lalu anin badin jibe lalu mobe jibe kan dawada anin ibel lamay kan dawada ngalu konton al tolnal konton na analu jamundan senu anin albe wato mento analbe dawada kalu bismillah kachato ninjin tembo sita menka bale alla lamor kunda bato menketa home digital FM jama ka kumandi su radio la anin alla jibir kunda bato menketa Mengbe Kering television oto ala hawa kono badun yin kajade kanyina kumandi Mengbe Kering Mengbe Kering dum alfa ba pamodo bojang atel kasi katanyin kunna bare suwandirola fannala wato dol kana ka nyenkelen siraw nyenkan bare wato bela akatara njenjen fele woto be menkela drum ka Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala man saba man sakallankew ka tentu nin tento be kamal man kudola anin fanan ka warandirobe danda siruna ka Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ka dani aseni bira niyo tumbala ayen dema bi fana mutanan jang kana si nyin kata nyin kunto ka dani nyin kata nyin damuta bismillahir rahmanir rahim san kun fa'anin alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fanan danna sa tolu men be la rawnu kan men be singol kan bar han men fani alo sondo me hellol soto be masatalla danila alma alayhi so fanna tabalu men tata be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala danila alma la jang sonale bulu alma alay ladulake jannatul firdausti be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fanan danna bankol men yalon ko fitnol beje bankol men nyomoy balyal beje be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala danna alma alay teben kam wonati o bankol kan Gambia fanan kairun tenkom bejang alma wotula nyim banko kam madama be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fanan danna wala signolu men mo Senegal ti ay fanan fele e dun kan carte fa kono be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala danna alma e dun ko carte fa kono kara e finda kono kairan kasiram be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fanan danna badi wonu menu tada wulala e tolle yalo xamen kol mu fenfendi nin ayatara wala mi la kairolti be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala danna alma alayolu notindi borom jaazi
baraka bake adam ke tentu ke jay kalamo lal ning jubelal ani min binan jubela o binan lamoyla nyato ke be bismillah bi fanan kachato bi arabo January karo tili saba 2024 kalbe bismillah minu fanan be lamoy kan jane ko to radio ngal konton kabo si wala nin du ko la nin lamoy lal mume fadare dual minke alama dual be jabila ni jabila fana alama taala bi tema ka dual drong na molye mi mudi diaspora community na tamalalu momu be dawda dunia ko be dawda drong di debota nyim bankole kan na duwa be ko ngamin fo drong wolem ko 2024 lem mi muddu wati drong wolem ko alay harjil firing alay ko do siandi momo ye kolya ku so do 2023 be ala danela 2023 tara nyame anin koleal beta wo nyama 2024 kaitin tangol mo be kaito sodo 2024 minimum do ko sodo tamalal kono ibe do ko sodo do ko sia feka bori do ko dol 2024 mbala danela deportation o kanake kotenke me min dan la regulem ko do ko sia ko do sia hadje free katun itolla ko di sia ni hadje free wolen tolla kairoti ka doa drong wala ka daniro ke drong na alfal dina alfal ni ada alfal ko e kanyina na tamala la duala yalon wato wati jango mu adulto yan ni bengo keta janni kacal be commence dual seke ni kacal bante dual seke kacal ti ma fan dual seke barindi la fadda ndoro kala minna wo kaca wo dual kono dukare ka duwa kere kere kadina tamala Allah katum to nyaabe dame fadera ludla nyim banko ka manjere ko tankem ka fo nyoy asenara set nim firajan safu mo ko assalamu alaikum wa
rahmatullahi wa barakatuh baraka bake alma wo duwalu janjanda mobe duniya dawda alma wo duwalu futandile bema badinu badin lamoylalu anim badin jibelalu ko kacanyin tomu menti Mengbe Kering Mengbe Kering dum wato belanka katol ke abe Kering nyame ngana to nyama nga kaca wo nyama nin aliya hakilmaya wo nyama wala ya kendi bifanan lafta be men kacala nin aliya kaca wo nyama nga hakilma nin alibul wo nyama ibadira nin nga fannal memma meni boto e mari nyol fanan sa ke wo nyama ya tijo wo nyama meni mina isa taraje wo nyama ya keje wo nyama ya tuje wo nyama se Gambia soto kol lafta menna bi wala dam menti wala how can the security threat in the FONI region be solved wala nyindi ko tanko ngatan wala tanko kole ya kol meni alon ko wala be FONI tundo kan nsawolu tenke andino nyaadile ngatan kol membe tankola FONI tundo kan nse mune keno fo ngolu bondi wo tundo ka wara wo kolu ngawlu tenke andi bi wala be kala na kacar nin ala sonta me mosod la jane mbelon ko afanan be kumede o kol no makan ada molle ko men mede o ko no makan kaje ko FONI kole ya kol ni ngatan kol membe je tankola ibo kolu tenke andi no la nyame fanan bankola alfalu medialon ko ibe tankola alfanala wala fanan wulta janna ni weekend tambilala itara FONI alfal men yalan ko wolle be je FONI o tundo kan e dol diamute ye moen foyni ala sonta bawo fanan natlan na kaca kono bari tanko mo fenne melan ka kumada baka banku bukatano nin ayatara tankote banko kan banku ku bukatano banko kan nin ayatara tankote je niya moy ko banko be takan silol be doku kan molbe kolu ke kan molbe karanka molbe takal lebtano de be jarala walla ku katano be takan banko kan woto banko mune beje isalon ko kayron tankone be banko nyin kan folo wona mu tankote ni tankata e hakilo ka tankunole ni tankata e ka koku ngania wala koku e lafta kala e ka kenole bi alanga sampulota mol men alon ko wolle be Palestine for instance bi benyin tembo men do Gaza hani bi wol laftan dolbe nyin menke kan ni lafta kala pour ka ba kole alal mune ya sababu wala nyinde ko tankole man tarawo dinkirato Ukraine ala dinkiraɗo ɓe ni lafta bi ka hani family o kassi mune watne ta kenola katun tankole teje ni tata South Sudan wala Sudan ne ma fona fitnoɓe damen to ni lafta kuɓe kudo kala ita kenola katun munemu tankota wo dinkiraɗo ni yamoye molɓe balula e ka balu munene ka fenne doku e ka fengmen doku e ka balu wolela walla e ka fenne bonnan tunduɗo to ka dunnoyla tundo nyin kan ni yamoye woɓe solla wo tundo kam mune kata tankole ni tankota je fende bol nan banta membe dunna je nin tankoto je fente do kuno je ebe balula men barra tanko kumata
bake fadera ko yafa nyame kumata bake badron with your permission jenembe dunna kacha kono bawo as usual ka mol soto jenembe kana kela kul yakul di surtout jata kende ala fannala surtout jata kende ala fannala bi fanan kita lunti mialon ko ni ala sonda nga mudu fanan soto mialon ko fadera desan woku kilingolong dindingolong mialon ko ay kolya ko soto mimbe gandi jara kende ala fannala ni ala sonda lafmbe o sambalana saje ko nga be ngata nga dindingola kolya ko jube sena dum kacha kono TV ngal bismillah be nying kacato mialon ko bina kela alkamin jetending nyimmu dindingolti mimmu Alpha Omar jabiti Alpha Omar jabi siobe sanji tanni woro na bamal be siri bari Alpha e sasale soto mialon ko ate jaralno nyim banko kan nyin kayto alkamin jetending nyinala medical report mialon ko abotandan l'hôpital bato Banjul katande ko ate jarano la jang badi ngol fana katoke foye l'hôpital no sotaye mialon ko abe toki banko kan bari bitum ali alon ne wato wati ni sita jang kanyo mo kilo ngol fo wolem ko ni sawoni dino itina jang pour que la kole akul fo bawo momo i hammo min tolon ko ni kuranta ye fanjara bari bitum bulol man ko ben
ula na fintita nan jang kana ka demaro ni mol bulu nte fenkela dro nse ning abama se kacha mialon ko nsa nin ka tola afana ya fonye alfa omar la nyin kul kuma sta nyadile mero itodu
ndato
digi ñi kayto alkamiten de ñina la medical report mi alon ko abotandan l'hôpital bato banjul katande ko ate jarano la jang badi ngol fana e katoke foye l'hôpital no sotaye mi alon ko abe toki banko kan bari bitum ali alon ne wato wati ni sita jang kanyo mo kilon le fo wolem ko ni sawo ni dino itina jang pour que la kola kul fo bawo momo i hammo mintolon ko ni kuranda ye fanjara bar bitum bulol man ko ben wala nay fintita nan jang kana ka demaro ni mol bulu nte fenkela dro nse ning abama se kacha mialon ko nsani nin ka tola afana ya fonye alfa omar la nyin kul kuma sta nyadile mero itodu
ndato le udesin la mbe mobe kontona komendinga farana sasani ayenja kalle sa mbe sirna tilikili ndoro ngaja be jenge ka kabiri ngasamba biri kama lapitano to ko ngasamba farato sa mbiri estre ka nyamene ko ngasamba banjul kabiri ngasamba banjul yene ita ko kuranga en koliosis wala bala min ka mol lanjul sa e kanta jarra no jam fo india yo mo balingal be dan la dukare annan na bolo ko ngal dan ali ma koy fentem bulo kono bendi ngay jaral no ko do min ali yamma ko pour ay jaral lo sodo fala sala kala nga beti nyaata man kende
abita kan nun karambu jumalto
sama san karamol to grade 8 bar ko men ina han first time fa ma keno because gandi ay mi sa ni min bala wala na ma keno
comme yaja ka jenke bari ning sasa comme akakala akamune kala akabatande nyaada aka dimele bam fo
ni sasa yon comme abuka batando nya baake de wati no wati la ka fanya akoko no ba diminna sa yon comme ko la ngam ma ka mo la njurle na meta mo la ka jimindi la non ta ya jenke ndanta ku kala no lat na ba di nga be yam ma ko alna na bolo ko la pour na di nga jaati kende astoni
badingol bitun tolenga alfa omar fango bama moy sani alfa omar fanse kacha alfa omar itefi mun falo no molye katu ngala ya hammu soto pour ye karang ye ji ye la mul makoy afele courant ketela and we lafta mole dema pour ay jara e be mun falo mole
Badi muslimol be konda na to na konda so le sasani akaden na ana karantinya mukata no school e first time be kele masinin suko mukata no school be konda na to
baɗigol bitun tollenga wo moye ñoola alpha omar na bama iko ɓe démaro ñin la alisa haketu konun toki bari lopitano ye min soto woɓe india le bari ni a juɓe wol kamin ñinin ka koɗoto moussa fa siyata aman siya baɗen 18,000 US$. America kodo wili tan nin say dollar oto e ko wala nyinin ka pour nyin fondinke se jarano nyame oto mbal danila mo be se bulo kafunyo kan kon dalda ka ke nyame niaje fanan botan nan jabe jikirine ko inshallah al bulo be futale ma ke dema ni ala son dambe la telephone number kelaje momo parira ke dema dron e se won number commandinole inni e kacha ya jube ibe dema la nyame oto kalten tu kal jay alnal bade malem aliou fall Fatoumata Singate wala benya camera to ala baraka
abala fa warra bake be mero nyimba amba hakada nambe ma masala dinno nyim fanan be duwala alama ala dimo nyin alama ala ya bondi nya sonde aka alama ala ya hamen ko me fanfenti alama ala yo sabatin dino abala fa warda bake surtout dinno nyimbe diamula wato men ay nyaajo jolong akala karam tinyar bari ntebe daniro kala gambian kolla ngam bulo kafu nyoma momoy menno dinni moy men kumbo kala karam tinyar karam kana tinya ala karam tenten nyimbe kala men di sama momalon dinding melon ka buku woro buku seyda male woto be daniro kala mobe dawda gambian kululo nyinela nin akolyata abuka ka modiyati yana siye nyatilin jamala ko embe tendente ni mero fon nyaaji be fon ka fa hamle dinni wonyum dum fanan diamodo abakumbola mobe nyaaya jele andun adimo akademi na waraba ka because nyaaje dimi mbala nyawnyang dimi dolo lata ko memu traumati gammen kol buka fa hamba trauma nyom fengote kere men kolyata atelka modun ko beto nyin naka aflon de kata karamuda tamantarata kan karamuda be sirin sokono wo trauma fon damma mo kudolti ayaji ala sep benu nyama ala sep ka falin o damma aka jenke o fahamu trauma dolti so woto mbal danila nga kafu nyola pour nyin dindingo nga mexo sinin sama abe kala mendi ala la même apprendre men kama asekeno woti be daniro kala mol bela definitely I'm very emotional brother.
Abaraka Fadera, as usual drone, koya fanyamen ka mul dani. Iko gambian ul dalta nyinne kanyo fasa andung afele dinnu fele mialo ko sanjita ni woro awole soto grade 8 apita ka wolto ba benga moyle ala first time be amantano school fema sabu fo sasa sasa nyinte jarano la Gambia. You know, for asita India, you know, bitano stole below kitele, but it's time prolong bedam wolenko akudo table $18,000. It's sort of all puru kata dino njara. Ite kumo bande, momo indino dema bi imalo. Foika Gambia la future president le dema. Imalum foibe Gambia la next minister of health le dema la. Imalong feke Gambia next education minister le dema. So it's so important that ngambulo fay nyuka nganyo makwe but enko ila minuben la moy kan rajoto bawo minuben juwe ka wolle nomba njele bari nomba nyim 3852900 3852900 3852900 fadera kukine kake wolem ko tonya kabring video nyimi plega yo fajane ko mbek nda mafejang iko nyimu last option let wolem tonyati nga gammeno lo nyame suturo la fanala nga gammeno lo nyame na problem suto aka jingo afaye abuka la fi moya la kolya ko lo bani aje nyinu fintita nanja adutale you know imano dinno la life betinya kan abe jenke kan min be video jube kay dinne won jela be ala condition be nyame abe jenke kan ne you know anda bama fule na mita asa jenkindi completely wala jimindi you know obe kela big loss for the country wotombe mobe dan la tron as usual ngambulu ka funyo kan nga nyim dindu mako 385 2900 385 2900 wolem nombalti na la fi demala
bala fa warta bake bari ngalo ne gammen kollem daltala le anno sakeno la fana alingen bulo ka fu nyoma ko denke kanyin dinni woni ka makoy nim boto ton se murnan na kacha nga damuta damen
menketa ye tanko fo tankode ha fadera yalo ni ko tanko you said a lot hanin tel mimba sirinjang niaje nka times ro ka fintina sol kono kana jang kon kana do kolla tanko le wakeri you know niaje mol fana me siri la bungol fan kono e ka nyoni nka Mengbe Kering wato sitale tanko le asabu andum tanko la soto balea abe fanna fulale ase soto no banko kan ase soto no banta external you know bari nyim fulo be fo banko kan non bang fo ila tanka balea mi ya sabule wolo aka bonam bantale bang wo be mam banko makoy and one thing le nyanta ka clear wolem ko ninko tanko ni is across the board banko be nyanta tanko soro ni fanna do la soro fanna do ma soro hani bi tanko man soro always nka example useless what is sort of Casamas duta back Casamas mo Casamas ba fansum banko kono Senegal bari Gambia la share soto le wo fitino kono because refugee jelle botanang Senegal kadunna Gambia yemira Gambia mimma fam balundino but mune narake wolem ko refugee kafutan kan pour you know bawo tanko teya so do monde mum bijan ni denta wala ngari membare Liberia kabin wo keda Liberia Liberian jelle nata nyim banko kan
doltuta jan
again ala dangers fananka ke kuda kata faka tambi baluwo damala isula boda kata aka jikol fananka ke kudi mialanka aka wol fanan batandi remember adul manki kilinti banko dol kan kodol man jawya banko dol kan a jawyatale banko dol to se kodo ke in the open banko dol to ta hanle kake bodeni bayla ko ni pitino e dol wulindi ya inate teya inila adul kanale adul miyalon ko atol ya e mambete ya bari ini natale e ba practice la alla mulka o adul dol te bulu akanaki kuti miyalon ko a problème ka wara bake womu minuka bonam bante ka dunna surtout sain natrete faunda banko kan fitino bela banko kan ngajele tundo dolto nyim banko kanja miyalon ko ni fitino wulita dlalto karambungol ka soron samalal bukata ila kunkolto mimu senelalti musul bukata ila nakolto beyantiol bukata kantarola yalla woka lost min sammana wo community wo molle kat wala balwol be dendin wo bala wala tinna akumata bake banku wo banku tundu wo tundu sate wo sate korra wo korra tanko e kukuti mialonko nga kumayandi bake which be kera kuti mianko ase mako nole abwate lom foundation ti nying development be en kamim fo abeti tano tanko ko because mune ko nakira wolem ko ni tanko mansoro wo development be it end up being useless na fatala but tanko le be soto la folo nyi ndongole be la wo kan saje ko mo be ye Cairo enjoy la banko kan development nata alsa enjoy no because tanko le bije Cairo le bije but ni tanko mansoro fadera definitely o mkuti mi alon ko abe kole ala bake
definitely ni tanko mansoro so kumu nala kilo bakan nyin loku tambilla kono honorable Bakary K Badji memenu fonyi bintan karanay na nyine kan jabi tamida nati ma janne membe sujurin kennimu dola me alon ko ya bunne kanila le ma fona Senegal sojorol ya samba bir wakata ayala ni kuya itandi baka ko kumandango membe nyin tundo kan aning man sakundala kulkumbal membe je minister membe marden tankola monana ma singolo FONI pour kata itolo ko me beta e ba kono wodin kira bari ni weekend tambilala wokola nataje defense minister CDS ani alpha koton tata je kafuta o mulma wodin kira nyindo bari me menkela furo wala nyinde kon sella moy alkalo bari mbe nyim video men natla amankan tolla topato fenti di digest wala lutamo bari mba play kam mennaja wala mu pour ka information o nati anim fananka evidence o fanan sodo anin ka mulu kalamu dande o don sella moy di alkalo dola me alon ko nimboto do dron sina député do men alon ko wala be FONI mba folola alkalo la me alon ko wala mu be
kala komanda ko
FONI kansala
akonye abijan loleke ngajo akonye konna komanda ko eta kala komanda ko akon ale akonye abijan akonye ngoytele me alkalo tin kay minto alkali ako jang alkali kay jamu gambilati ntelam jang gambi alkalo ha akonye okay na komanda ko eta gadi ako ha wala len dimma ko dim ko to ma dimma kambano nka ko ngata tata birin tata be futala jang kidol be kuma kam be kido fay kam
ka fay jam bang
fa ka fay ko ronto je ñun lantu jang boda to ha lota nko nyi ko nka ko eto ko ngata san kidol min ka kubadu akonya hani wonten problem to ngata na tata wala na fun tata futata ko manam birin futata je na nyo konto akonye ko nata nyamen to ten akonye nata kaira kuole faliye ha nalman son wo kaira kuola albajala ngai akonye ko mino yentol busaja kono to kasamas de mino ako mino yentol busaje kono to kasamas kono to jana akonye ko wo mino kabira botaje akunyi kunun ko arabo mino yo musako de akunyi je akunyi andu min kamino landije akunyi akabo allak janni nka dia ko ha nka jamu gambilati akunyi ha jamu gambilati bare min kamino la ka bojanni nka dia ko ha akunyi nka sinno jele hanni atram buka sinno fangoje akunyi nte meta amila bakele fenfen na hapunta don kalon nka dia ko ha nka de nte malon komi min ka mino la wo ka bojanna kata nka malon andu ma mario je ha akunya ate alon na ko ka bojanna kata je nka munat ne mamuta nka munat ne mamuta akunya hani nka foyele dron komi ko ntingo lonne ko ka bojanna nka ko londo ale so londo minna ko e kalon ko aka bojanne ala yante so la londo la yo momuta ha akonya ko nato wala faliye na fulen janta saban janta ko tege akonya mballa sake jande akonya mballa sake jande ka dia ko ha ka sembo mi talete bandela sembo mo ala nyola fay na talata wala nyama akonya okay ndol katale
anata jang watu jumala
1 month ago.
A month ago. SARS second week.
Yes.
Tilbule ma fon.
Okay, heta to o kola ata bakara. Bare ko minister be jan.
Yeah, let's go and see the
But let's address this. Minister be jan ndolla silo mu kayrale. Ni aje mbe wulita president wala yamaro. Wala pour kana kala hedin ko soldarol be jan. Bare fanan kal yamare. Pour kana song momo rebelo yobo jang ayena mabo jang kara je fen ko
robel te dunna jang fam
exactly
robel te na ay dunna jang ay ta ay bojang ay taje
exactly
kon dama la finna sate la kayo
exactly wodal na ni wo fengata den toma ala tumbulu na ba katala la man la fi no la bare man la fi fanam pour idolena gatilim balya nati jan. Okay.
I just want to clear, when it happens, I was informed, I think the chief also was informed.
Okay.
So what we did was, we went straight to Kanina. By then it was SARS second week. So we had made a joint patrol. We came with the men. here. We had a meeting, advised the villagers. We also went to the border. So to tell you the real fact, soldiers within Kanilai, they're doing extremely well.
Okay.
You know, so we can assort that. So any issue that is happening, we are in close contact with all the alcalis in the border. They have their contact number. Or sometimes what they do, you know, when the soldiers are here in the Gambia, they will just fan back. When the soldiers go back to Kanilai, they will come and terrorize it.
Anybody from Senegal, military, officers, who comes here and then ask him to go with him, let him not. Let him not. Let him always tell him that wait, I have to call the military, Gambian, soldiers. First before coming. Okay? So always don't follow them. Tell them that you are now calling.
Okay.
Tata police, tata chief ya, mawulung materi ka tata mitinola. Tata niya manyi fana tare nga ko mobilay
anytime since we knew it and ana ko be ja awre gi me awde no kine le beri
ñu call xam
ko ri be ja ko wala Sofi ja ko be ka jetum bismillah
di sorry omba safe buku kabelum kurunga ke security di mukana moni manku yiselu wodoka suma ala matenya manku biim kana maro di wala
I also thank the MPs
ofana ombalana saldi ku diptera ko ke FONI.
I also thank the people of FONI Bintang Karana and my chairman and all the people present here, the councillors.
Nane omba safe kana ke FONI Bintang di ku chairman akola ku councilor kola tu kam montareta di enda fu danga ofe.
I thank my people of FONI Bintang Karana and the people of Jifanga and the borderline area for being very patient.
Nane omba sale kana kan manye ke Jifanga di kana ke FONI Bintang, especially kana kan manye kamunde linga wala di Casamas di
Kasabari
kanji sabarinya.
Jaja kufamfa ndi kasabari kanji sabari nya to ni mangberege. It is important
nane baba ifiko famfang
for you people to come as you have come.
Nane ni manku binya ni mambuku binya juke.
Since 2021.
Nane kabirung nankurege in 2021.
We have been crying over the matter.
Nane fuji kupio ka ruden wa hawkela.
We told them a very simple thing.
Nane kurege da wa manye no wikun.
That is the ECOMOG comprises of three.
Nane ECOMOG ko baba kana kan manye mo mu feji.
The Senegalese forces.
Nane ke Senegal.
The Ghanaian.
Nane Ghanaian.
The Nigerian forces.
Nigerian afana.
And we all know for certain.
Nane wula tunu manya ma me.
The Senegalese soldiers and the MFDC rebels.
Sojara ke Senegal di MFDC kambe ko rebelak.
They have been fighting for a very long time.
Nane ku pio de futika.
Now, what we asked was for you to move the Senegalese soldiers from FONI and replace them with the Ghanaian or the Nigerian forces.
Nane wangu chengu di mansa kuna yomi. Wangu chengu di mansa kuna yomi. Bari mofu moni mufeji mubile babe mambo nkapoyo. Anu manya mai kusoja ra Senegal di MFDC ku pio futika. Wakano jenja kukade enda ejangole lesingole selako. Wakano ko momo manku puren ku soja ra Senegal babe manku ngoro ku Nigeria no to ko Ghanaian kan manyo ko baje di bugu problem.
Because they are all equals in terms of the peacekeeping mission in Gambia.
Nane kotu wayeteli mu wono mako sabati ndiko suma ko mo mo la Gambia. But amayati yakan am ngolo na joma ka.
We constantly wonder why is it so difficult for them to remove the Senegalese soldiers from the FONI region and bring in the Nigerian who have not been in conflict with the rebels.
Nane wommi ku Nigeria na kan manyo ko baji problem di ku Senegalese anu nujukaji ko Senegal sa kabir na ku nokelon FONI problem e kabir no hanbe jaay to ban so nyawa kane le ku ngoro ku Nigeria na be babe to ko Ghana na be babe mon ko laka.
Because we all know what triggered this border conflict.
Nane wala tunu manja manyi wakami futika.
I did not to go into history.
Nana mo be jabe di
Tarike. But we cannot stop the rebels from coming to FONI. I repeat again. And I repeat 1,000 times. We cannot stop the rebels from coming to FONI.
Na letu ngono stop ko rebela ke bile babe.
It is the responsibility of the Gambia Armed Forces.
Na ne responsibility yabu ku poya ko
And the responsibility of all the security sectors.
Na ne the responsibility woto fu jumo fan manyel fe ku poya ke mo fam tout.
To stop the rebels from entering into the Gambia.
Man ko stop ko rebela ke kanoke la ke mo fam.
And I repeat that million times.
Na no mbara na repeat on ba regel fu na lalanken ala na lalanken
ala na lalanken. Apologetic.
Na ne bari kande
it has been apologetic.
Aje be rek metiko ana massa.
Yo enom wa fan manje ni mama mam kana tuku mali mati wala tunga nu stop ko be la kanoke la Gambia. Ne mankanya ku nokin nokin. If they have been coming to the Gambia, we cannot stop the rebels.
If at all rebel ku bile wodo endi rebel ku bile ba le tunga lu.
The reason as to why we have the Gambia Armed Forces and the Gambia Police Force and all other security sectors is for them to stop them.
Nane wula kan manyo ne wula le ku tika woto wula yekenta joran le tunga lu stop ko rebel ko kammi mu baja ku poya mo fomolla. But whenever
we see them, we will alert the Gambia Armed Forces as a responsibility upon us. But the Gambia Armed Forces also should not take this as an excuse for the fact that the rebels are entering into our zone that we can be bombarded. So this is why it is important that we come on this fact finding. But we will continue. The concern of a citizen, the first right of a citizen, is the right to life. I am not considering time any longer. Very well. The SO here, Honorable Minister, you spoke here at your own time. Okay. Now let me conclude. Let me conclude. It may not please us. It may not please us, but let me conclude. Yes. Honestly. So here, I am on my feet. I am on my feet, and this is the first finding division. Yes. So it has to be. Yes. It's not the National Assembly, but we have to say as it is. Yes. Honorable Minister of Defense, I am on my feet. And also, finally, we have seen a lot of young children that were shot here. Yankuba Baji was shot and buried in this own village. Yankuba Baji. We buried him here. No minister came. No governor came. No government actually, nobody with status actually came. On that note, I conclude and we conclude and we move further.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Along the border villages, and as a National Assembly member, overall, what's your take on this?
Thank you very much. I think this is, I don't know what adjective could I use to describe the engagement today. Since 2016-2017, it is almost 6-7 years, months today for the coalition government, and currently onto subsequent elections of Barrow. The sons and daughters of FONI are killed in FONI, buried in FONI. We don't see any minister, a permanent secretary, governor, security chief have never visited. We had a lot of cells that were landed for 7 good years, no visit from any government actually. We've also got tragic incidents in Karunor where 3 people were shot dead in Casamas. We buried them in cold blood. No visit was ever made to any government head. Aruna Jatta was murdered by the Senegalese. No visit was made. So a lot of issues that had surrounded, had affected. I can say it for free, that for 7 years we haven't had any serious administrator or a leader from the government to visit. Today we are in the 1st of January 2024. But this visit heralded onto a first engagement, a serious engagement that we had. We've been having series of engagements where we've petitioned the president and demanded issues. We met with him over 4 hours of discussion. We've seen that it's not regarded. So on Friday, all of us as National Assembly members of FONI had met. But before Friday, we met and said, we need to make a stop of this happening that is going in FONI. So I was sent as the delegation rep. Equally also, I'm also part of the Defense and Security Committee of the National Assembly. So in my meeting with them, we had a very frank, truthful discussion in the Defense headquarters, that is Minister of Defense. We met with Minister of Interior, National Security Advisor, the CDS, and the Deputy Director of National Intelligence Agency, not SIS. Constitutionally, it's not SIS, but it's National Intelligence Agency. So this way we met. But the first issue that we had, and we were very serious, I want to put this on record, that we had discussed and all the National Assembly members are ready to wage on and go and seek a permit to protest. And our protest will be one of the most different protests ever the Gambia could have had. From Block to Kalaji, we will seize the roads. And we will continue to cook until we see that Senegalese are moved away from FONI. That was the first message that I sent to the Security Committee. So in that discussion, they said, okay, they've had, so now let's meet, we see a way out, and we see how can we solve some of those irregularities that we have said. Because I said very clearly that 4 corners of FONI Council, from Karuno down to Santamba, Santamba down to Jonye, Jonye down to Kanila where we are, and in the middle of Biam, this is a free area where drones can move anytime, anywhere, any moment that it likes. As a country that has a president, as a country which is engulfed by the law, our sovereignty is at a compromise.
Drones from where?
Drones inside Gambia. Senegalese who are stationed in Buyam checkpoint, they have drones. The Senegalese who are stationed in Kanila here, they have drones, military drones. Drones is a free zone in FONI. Secondly, we told them that the Senegalese in Buyam checkpoint captured our people, sent to Senegal for 2 weeks, repatriated them back. One of the guys who was seriously tortured currently had one part of his body paralyzed. The government didn't even make any action, neither even send solidarity, neither even a message to see the happenings. And again also, the Buyam checkpoint was an area where they have been refused to farm for 7 good solid years. And when the Minister of Defense said his message, that he had talked to the counterpart of a comic, that the people surrounding Buyam area, they should go and farm, I went and made my own assessment. I used the then commandant who was at the checkpoint, Colonel Juf. We went around. Wherever I go within the area of the Faro, you have bunkers, military bunkers with heavy artilleries. I said, hell no. I, as the representative of the people of Kansala, would not, and I will never ever advise. I went it publicly and denounced his fake message, that he is not truthful in his message. And he didn't even, how can you go and consult the economy when you don't even visit the area to see for yourself? No CDS has ever visited to see what this checkpoint is all about. Even him, the defense minister, I told him, you don't visit the area, you don't even know what is there. How can you go on publicly and declare such statement? It is erroneous, and I think I will not accept that. And I told him clearly that I will not go and tell my people of FONI Councillor to go and farm, because it's dangerous. Wherever you move is all Aki areas less than 50 or 25 meters. You hear heavy artillery has been laid at bunkers. So I said, how would people farm in that particular area? So these were issues that we have passed to them as per our meeting on Friday. That we are sending a record that this is what we want. So later, when we met, they saw that seriousness, and we are very ready. It was not like fake message or whatever. We are very ready. We will make sure we follow the due process of the law, but we want to make things that has never ever occurred in this country because of this illness. So later, I was when the tragedy of Kangalabata occurred the day before yesterday, where we went to that house which was burned to ashes. We lost all materials. I had to engage them. Because for me, I have that personal relationship with them. I call them, text them, give them information, give them real-time information with evidence. So I told them, do you see, we cannot wait for next Saturday. It's rather we go. So yesterday they had an emergency meeting. And that yesterday they called me and said, we are going tomorrow. I said, that's okay. But I can tell you for free, the Minister of Defense has never visited for 7 good years in FONI. Interior Minister has never visited here. The Governor has never visited here. The CDS has never visited what we did today. neither even the president. But if the 1st of January 2024, if it's seen, I think it's the right direction and our message is heard. And I believe we'll work together to achieve a lot of changes in this situation.
Okay, now that your message has been heard and you realize that it's been heard, your plan was, as you said, to demonstrate if it is not being heard. But now I want to know what will be your next move now that
of the destruction that we have seen. We wanted to do something. That's why the NDMA was also present. He will take a record and make sure that this issue is addressed. And we went around where, areas where cells have landed. The advice from the defense minister was for us to barricade it so that it will be known that these are the area. Tomorrow, if whoever want to confirm will also do the needful. But I also want to add this for people to understand. Sometimes the war that is currently going in Casamas, it's not as people want to lay a deaf eye. I do always tell people, even at the National Assembly, I do tell people that we want to set the record straight. The war in Casamas started since 1982. Jawara's time, it was not terrible like this. Jammeh's time, I can tell you, this government need prayers. I can tell you, this is one of the most government that need prayers in order for them to secure their countrymen. Jammeh in 2006, a cell landed. We started Jilamfari. From Jilamfari, the first village that we have after the second, third village, that's Siwon. A cell landed from all the way from Senegal and landed in Siwon. Do you know what Jammeh said? He said, he took it onto himself, that if a cell repeats again, I will retaliate and I'll return back. 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Almost how many years? 12 or 11 years. Yeah. No cell has landed here. I can tell you this. Evidence are there. But now, since 2017, they may say we have a cockroach government. A government that is not there just to listen to the brother and act the way the brother wants. Cannot even propel and say, look, we want you to stop this selling that are landed in FONI. I told them, I'm also part of defense and security. I know what we call this firing. In this latest 21st century, you can now escape and say, okay, I want the firing to stop at this place, to stop at this place, to stop. But random selling. And I can tell you, you people are journalists. I want you to quote me any newspaper that the government has vividly.
And then the delegation, the National Security Advisor.
Nane oma follow the protocol ma saf ko minister kan manyene ka boka olondi fujojo.
And my fellow National Assembly members.
Diko palo kurokoro ke National Assembly.
The alkali of the village.
Oma saf alkarati suke.
And then my chairman Yaya Tamba.
Nane oma saf chairman ala mi Yaya Tamba.
And his committee members.
Or the committee kurokoro.
Yeah, what I want to say here, I want to just be brief.
Nane wana mangu berege tade wakani wa wiku na mangu berege.
It's unfortunate I'm a politician.
Nane kankani no. Because
I don't think that's my field. But it's the circumstances that led me to become a politician. I am here not on politics. I am here on a fact-finding mission. And then facts must be said. It is like when you visit a doctor, you must tell him your direct problem. What is happening in the Gambia since 2017 to date is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Internationally. When it comes to the international law, it's unacceptable. And then being the representative of the people, we cannot continue watching our people suffer. The securities know it better than me. When even countries are in war, a country that's not part of the war, no bullet should land in that country. Moreover, even that foreign security to come and make arrests within our own soils. We need action and we mean action. Our people must be free.
We are on a fact-finding mission. We are not.
Yeah. So we are here to tell you, we are not blaming government. Why we are saying this? I respect the minister. The minister is here to be told what is happening in our region. This is why I was here before 2017. I was not in the country for 10 good years. But I could remember that time when one soldier arrested people in Kansambu, my own region, for wrongly intruding into Gambia. That is Sol Sambu. I could all remember that. And before our security forces would chase out the Senegalese forces when they're here. It has been happening here. I always, when I speak, I make my references. I always make sure I go into history. Because it is through referencing and making history that could make me tell the truth. So our government, I'm not blaming you people. I know the Minister of Fire Defense. I know him through the people. A very honest and hardworking person. That I can say a lot about him. Our people are suffering, and I think the facts need to be expressed. What is happening here is unacceptable. There is no reason of whether rebels are here. They should attack. It is our security who should be arresting the rebels, not foreign security arresting our rebels in our strike here. It is not allowed. I have to make my locals also aware. You are not allowed to harbor any rebel. But if it is happening here, if the report should go to our security, who should come and arrest, but not Senegalese forces, getting into our soils and arresting our people. That should be stopped immediately. That is not accepted. Wula wantu sofalen babe ku rebel woto yofa babe ku rebela wa kanja ku rebela fanan ko bo babe ana tingi awanta jole masu fen ku rebela ko kila wa ko sojara kolla woto ko police kolla ko waran ko jole ko arrest na rebela kila e kawasi sia nan e kawasi yo babe has a body to keep the peace here. Nan yo mi no fu judge listen, I'm a National Assembly member. Nan kila National Assembly member. I always said I'm not there to mislead people. Even if my people will vote me out next election, I'm not there to mislead anyone. We have 3 countries on peacekeeping in the Gambia. Nigeria, Ghana, and Senegal. We have another part of Senegal that our government signed 2017, a hot pasu. That is posted in FONI here. That today, if they call themselves a house, I'm ready to stand in any platform to say that they are not, because when Aruna Gata was shot, the economic commander came out to tell us that those people are not part of the ECOWAS. So there's no one is going to mislead you. You must have to speak the truth. I just want to end it here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Mbadi unu akamunta nga modo fana
solo amandum follow, but then say kashado manding
definitely ntolle o moy nyola
yes mbele nga moy nyola nga alkalo moyle mbete momento sai nga doso do line to sa dunde dro nga to nyininka. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, Mr. Fall.
Enimbaram bading ito fo molie anika be siri mindoro nyin temboto.
Enimbara. Yes, nam ibu sanya neti andun gagol from Koloke from Bristol, Angleterre, UK.
Okay. Mr. Sanyang, ngalo be programme no makang ite fanan kita moti me alon ko one way or the other emu victim ti wolem ko nying tanka balia mi anko lebe foni foyi se demandim fonyo no woto bang ite keda victim ti nyadile.
Well, in terms of victim multi, partly because I was directly attended directly, not two uncles. They're from the village. Itomo Kangun Sanyang and Musa Sanyang.
Kangun Sanyang ni Musa Sanyang.
Yes.
Okay. It will be more funding already.
You be na uncle leti. Yes, funding on. But farm ala do malem goldi. See. So in English term, you can vibe.
English, uncle. Yeah. So if funding fula, if I'm a domal, kangon ning, what's the other name? Musa. Eko muneketa wala.
Well, yalo wolmu farmers lady.
Okay.
So they have been farming right at the border for many years. And I'm almost 60 years. Nga learn na ko problem bunyum border problem on meta jail back for. And on Korea we didn't have this problem.
Okay.
And this is a blatant violation of international law. So nanyang uncle farmers they are very poor people. They farm in those areas.
Okay.
Senegalese soldiers not a helicopter helicopter with their guns. And na uncle one of them is carrying a shotgun.
Okay.
Now shotgun it's very common. It's very common within Gambian farmers. They use it to protect their livestock.
Okay.
So Senegalese soldiers so quick. I'll tell Kamuneke Jang, I'll tell Murevelty. Munatin Alman Bori. Well, don't bother Lanyard and told Mam Fenke.
Okay.
I'll tell Murevelty, you have to come. I'll not even, I'll be Nala. And these rebels, so rebel, they have their ID cards, they blue.
Gambian
ID cards carry.
Gambian ID cards.
Gambian ID cards will be able.
Okay.
Nanyumbe investigate. Family life.
Okay, mbari nga hakadan domande nyinkira sade jumal to FONI. Siol, okay. Tenteng.
Yes, Mr. Sanyang, ila yemuta with Gambian ID cards. Ikafo ko rebelo ning ID card te tamala idanta no woldo.
Well, it's me who came to that conclusion. Need a rebel ID card, and rebels don't have shotguns. Rebel has very advanced guns.
Okay.
This was a blatant violation of international law.
Okay.
Senegalese soldiers have no right to go into the Gambian territory. A sovereign nation. So we have to come together to find out what the government has to do quickly. Problem will solve.
Okay. Mr. Sanyang, before mbitala to government nyanta munekela, let's still look at ilanying Uncle Fulolu. Yafoko their farmers lem. Rebelol nata from Senegalese soldiers nata with helicopter. Ikoyko munad na almam bori and wolkoyko why should we run? Inila identity card. So what happened next?
Yes, they take them inside the helicopter. And direct sources direct sources from FONI. Yes, Samba to Zigansor, because we wanted to know Samba Muntoli.
Okay.
They put them on the inside, they put them on the helicopter, gun point.
Samba Zigansor.
Samba Zigansor.
But do we know a crime Jumale commit?
There was no crime committed. The only crime they committed is because they haven't run away.
Okay.
And that's where I go back to my brother to saying it's a violation of international law. You cannot go into a sovereign country and do what they did.
Okay. Fadela fanyi dinka.
Nyinkol men nyimmen befo nyuru keta wata jumalela. Anin bira kera sati mola reaction o kera nyadi lete information o men sodo.
Well, my information on Minsodo, they were taken from the 15th of October, 2023.
Okay.
So I have been investigating up to now. I wrote to the Gambia High Commissioner in London, Mengbe Kering. Ben Souda, I wrote to the Senegalese High Commissioner Mengbe Kering, Dr. General Wad. I wrote to the Senegalo-Gambia Secretariat, who is directly responsible for everything that's going on around that border.
Okay.
I wrote to the African Union. I also wrote to Al Jazeera. Because this is a national crisis.
Okay.
We cannot sit around anymore. You know, don't be about to sign intellectually.
Okay. So nying saferol be minke ekamu response soto.
I have no response from the Gambia embassy here in London.
Okay.
I have no response from the Gambia, the Senegalese High Commissioner here in London. The only response I had was from new group organization Kafai, the Senegalo-Gambia Secretariat. They're based at Cape Point, Bakau.
Bakau, yeah.
So I investigated. Ndoma Kafai Lamin Ola Mime Bilkama Jefong. Go to the office physically. What is the process? Ning family and problem in sort of proper processes. This is an emergency. We cannot politicize it.
Okay.
I spoke to several officials, Mr. Jaju, Colonel Tamba, Mr. Sima. Some of these people were very helpful. But to tell you to Nablo Running, the Senegal-Gambia Secretariat, who is supposed to be responsible for these problems, were absolutely disappointing, and it's to a point of ineffective.
Okay. Do you want to share ila experience in Italy?
They keep sending me from A to B. Can you never able to? Is this person who is dealing with this cases all the solo? Mr. Judge. Go Canada like that because this is an emergency.
Okay.
If you have cases, I have managed projects before. You have cases which are not you fast track them. This is an emergency. Your organization was set up. So even today, be ngela roadmap receive.
Okay.
Because this conversation, Mr. Fall, is the beginning. Because the time we have now is not enough.
Okay.
We have to carry on this conversation because ngela roadmap they send it to me today.
Okay. Okay, me time dilelale eta through that and subsequent programs mbe will follow up with this. But la famille kala like ila uncle Sol yeminu samba zigen sor fuel kela whereabouts lon neba.
No, mela whereabouts no. The people who are responsible cannot tell us where they are.
Since the 15th of October 2023.
We don't know about their welfare. We don't know if they're sick. You know?
Anyway.
It's very sad. You know?
Yes, we know ko itemantara banko kanjang. You are all the way in the UK, but then ibe call follow kan nying incident I mune cause the family la back home in FONI.
But it's caused a lot. Stress on you I will cause. Parce que ntenga broral fana nying soro minu America. And the sister fana soro jang. So I problem will nina cause in terms of ila musul, ila on minu BJ. Some of them kata school. They need to live. They need to survive. And if their father and parents are captured, they need to have some information to Mengbe Kering, Mengbe Kering. Well, no information whatsoever. So we as a family have to come together to keep those families together because it's our responsibility. Don't go all in there. Much is all not take.
Okay. Mr. Sanyang, Ibu, Abaraka Bake for your time of Minta to talk to us. But like we said, this is the beginning of a conversation. Inshallah, continue. But Mr. Sanyang, before we tell you, a final message.
Well, the final message will need to go. I'm content about getting opportunities to look at. Dia mo nyeng kumasi dia munyal ko keba ko lem nyinti sate munna satelti dolman taraje but Gambia is our country so ka sit around no be nyanta collect one and we have to find out what the problems are and try and solve it and each country to live freely in his own sovereignty.
Okay. Abaraka Baki Fadera na Mr. Sanyang Ibu Mwile mialonko ay afanan kachata andung ay ferol fanam minke you know ay simfal minke kajoko kasaferol ke dulato yeah, that is real maturity, of course, yeah. You know, but then for you do it,
yeah, definitely, because niya jibe kabin alkalo ko I natala Senegal sodero na rekaite dankuila bosla atade dankuila bosla,
and this was said Minister of Defense Nyala and in CDS Nyala.
Yes, for CDS from diamotaje ako Senegal sodero kaite dankala bosla bidata da boss kai ko ama mejang mino e majang
hawolo mind
ha
kamin sare explosives kamin
sare nim feten fon men ka sare din ko kono akaya arbalun ko tenke a feten ay majang ko tenke akaya nungalo ne ko me nyinat nan jang akabuna liyal.
Okay,
so aka ite wolo nyaadile nin ayatara ite o mari long yalo nyame ngamire nyanta mari mutala wolo nyam so akobar way ajabe men wala nyindi ko mballa sata o janilal nasifa keda so je na minister ya yamar menna ko ni ya kumanda kanate dan
habu sa mi munyin ka fadera alkalo ya kumandille kata Senegal bang fo nyin kata keda Gambia le kono la fay ye mako jella ye mako jella fo alkalo natale kay ko te dankun na komandala Senegal banko kan wala fa nyimbe keta Gambia janne because some could mialon ko I jenyanta Senegal you know flanya minti wolem tonya fadera natara ko wo intelligence sorota for ya lom minka minul sare you think alkalo se will stop no
no it for a moment long ya long ka kabon dula kala why can't you alter ambuso land
so ya alkalo se will stop no bang looking at the alkali farm what jimu kebalti hana keba ya fandem fo alkalo se will stop no womu andum ne ajibe militarily alkalo mo experience to kalonko nyinno nyinti so nite asoto obviously ngamira ko ite nyanta minkela wolo ini alkalo e alblodu nyokono you see what is possible albo mari mutala nyadile to pro ko sifal because to yala it's not right pro nyin sifal kake but Father, I think kadunang Gambia ka Gambianul ares ki sampa Senegal yalong hot pursuit nene kachara jane several times bari hot pursuit ngami understand ye wolem ko ni mi crime ke Senegal aborta also by to a certain number of kilometers. Yes, alia murundi. But it's saying Kanajan ka Gambiano chika kasamba Senegal. Abadingul mala kulong, dingul mala kulong. That is something mang obviously ma understand. Ngamira fang niwo sifa keta fang inyenta hand over to the Gambian security. Nata ya feel ko nyinde nyinna ko man senea. Isa the Gambian security la na bota woto the government security wol finance la kiskis role ke ka jube you understand nying e min fala koto fo wolom bam fo wonte but then kenyu ka samba Senegal kulo mialon ko ndefa ma faham no and I think ko ñunu be nyanta jube lale as to Mengbe Kering but then comme kacha commence la ya fa ñame iko tanko fente kela no tanko koma and I think ko ñin mu dulaleti mialon ko hana tara ko kulebe Kering imam min faham ngalo nga kunyanta jubelale ya kunyin investigate ya noma fo ya ko dangoje ni problème bije problème nyin solve isaje ko Cairo is sabati but tonya people living in their own country imantara hanyiring kuti mialon ko abalafa warta bake but coming to député la diamola di Sane
Keba
tumanding Sane to yanta nya fadera malong atebe side kam mala atebe side jumale fo abala molle bang fo abe mansa kundale malong ay mimbe kacha tonya ni lamoy ala kachala tonya be damin fadera malong ay munefo
no definitely Keba tumanding ndengamira biri atadiam da minister ya Korson bire minister kaya ko nada fact finding nela ate baro kana tabulu wol
but you are
because minister of fate drong a start ka minister press akara press singare
ite ko cabin 2017
yes
2017 problème drone biji mol botanam from Mansakunda nata fact finding mission la ite ko ile mol be mantoro le kono ite ko mo lahala
so you don't want to blame those that government
fadera nyimo continuity leti you understand continuity lem because muneka ke fonyin kolka munefo always iko fasembo belale bang amon koina but min fanan keta wolem ko pour Cairo sabati Cairo la sabato jarta ko belale I meta kumbola ko eko migbe fanna sabale soja Senegalel bije Ghana bije Nigeria bije iko Senegal ye interestless soto o ma fangola anu ni ajube kasa mas woldo Senegal sojaro ni MFDC be nyola you understand so obviously most will understand no iko ali falling ale mol samone mi anko they have no interest ni ma fangola so it wolwe min kala wolem ko ila do community pour ka Gambia tanka only so woman keno andu wala to la wisti but be the MP député lotale ka minister tentu ko minister moti mialon ko ase kujama fono wala koto mo kendo long in fact amantara Mansakunda blame kan minketa ka wole fo that made me confused fadera ni ko ntemu people la representative leti goto akete nyamen afo wo nyama
definitely
this is my problem the Baji Bakari Baji honestly namira Bakari nying deputy sabol be diamda for me Bakari hit the nail on the head I have ala molbi min kono I will fall
ani ite men fanan keno la
ani ite min kela no ama mo nyakono jube ama jube juma lanta ani juma manna and I think these are the reasons why mulka cartel fayalie
almame fanan na story
yalong maybe almame la ndulnga speech min soto nga min soto womu side interview let you understand but then masoto aningal be diamu kandame but for Bakari Baji I think ala molo min kono ay wole fo ama mo nyakono jube akita nyame aya fole nyama and I think this is very important ni ko be fact finding mission la woto femmanyina kamabo you understand femmanya kamabo nyanta jube la le miyalon ko wole nyanta kake nga kacha wala nga fo so that problem was identify I solve because ma miracle minu farambe mararola bi they are happy with what is happening there
honey
ma mirade but ngami understand wolem ko aseke problem hansa ya man long What na nyim fact finding mission kumata bakele that yetaje to look into these issues. Yekacha at least a solution is soto. Be it you be a security expert, a monkey security expert, but a senator le ko fonyin call ya deserve le katara kairo kono tanko kono. So tanko se soto no nyaonya wonyenda ke mobile lo kawanti fadera.
Tonya amanjara yeke buhabati amanjara yeke lieutenant general da amanjara yeke colonel ji but what is important wala nyinde ko fonyin kolbe kule kumbo kam me yalon ko anenda stop lale ne bakar la diamo jibe aydula faje wokumada bak wala nyinde ko fonyin kolde rebelul balno la kadum fonyi because one thing the issue be kala mende fo fonyin kol balon no la kamo identify ko nyinam rebelol that's the waram ku follow de for nyim kol se mo identify no ka fa karlam rebelode and ni ba mari identify la on what basis so way back kala kuma ka woni support le ko for nyim kol ase kolebulu ka rebelol bal dunna fonyi bari ay ku kilin fo ko muy to fanan kunto nyantolati ni sobita mola ya je fonyi ko rebelol mi ya reporto di sojarola nyina mu toñaati ning fonyi ko la responsibility len as Gambians many along ko fanan kanyim banko tanka ni ye moje sobida men ko nyimu rebelol ti ya reporto di Gambia sojaro la many along ko beje wolela do ko bari ako imanya ne wolo la tala wara ya febo tala ko rebelol dunda nan fonyi ya febo fonyi bombard la kato reporto di la andi nyi fana mu tonya because munemu most do no fonyi le badi nini momu badi Senegal ni Gambia be badi munemu ni modunta nang amandun nang a rebel ma bara dunta ne la banko kan abdumma wala abadi ma dunta ne la banko kay badi nga bela sata ko no abefe nama rebel ya manyake ina na malon ko rebel mo ibalo no la nyaadi la
baya jefunan fadara jefunan kumatale
yes
ni e jamfo e jana fana
no nkana jele to
yes
because jefanan ke ba tumanning ala diamo la afane je fala ko namolu mbafole ko kana song ifane ya fa mu nyul ko ka opportunity to kanyul habo
yes
an nyina fo mun diamo beti daka karje lale bare kumo ne diamo be jibe akela dame do wala nyindi ko indirectly abela ko be fo nyin ko fana accuse kanne ko ibe nyul karabero lel habo wala mi karabero lel jieke mute fambu nyina mu kumote niye nyin diamo be jibe mala mulu mala membe ka foje abe ka ji wala to indirectly akamunda ko kamita ni fonyin kolla wala nyindi ko alfana maja an nyina mutonyati fonyin kol fana manyan na sonna moye na meyalan ko rebelolo matiya habo ni aliye moje alla sate ko alma mellon anana bukana wasado kono almalo mune asije ala reporto di sojaro lamen beje because mbe wato leto hana tare ibadi
lem
mbe wati leto
mantara takan ku
yes albe wati leto wato me alon ko sa tundo mantara tenkunde wodo nin aliye moje luntango ali warale moje hanal badi mulemo me yalon ko almala kenya fahamu ala dunnim finto ala mari di sojaro la andum ku kilim fanan beje na molu nyanti hakilo to wala yi dunyani findinya albe zone neto dame ya lon ko fitno le beje albe ma fona la ma fona me lon ko fitno le beje woto fitno be damen to i dunyani yi findinya anibe mala damen no wol fana nyanta jibele bak andum alkalo nyimme ya lon ko akata te dankula ibla kilim fo ko nyulke batun ne Senegal sojarolu nin Gambia sojarol tata murra kanilay ye murnan ni tata ye nanan woto sa wonyande kala Gambia sojaro fanan kundudu nolati hani bela man power la fala yo substation so satol be incident ka kanyame damento pour ka je ko ka Gambia tanka because Gambia la tanko wala mu priority Gambia la tanko wala siud la badra
baraka Fadela thank you so very much ngalo nga lamar lal ni jibera fana wato dila meta diamla 6991309388430 wollem nombalti minu lafa call kala WhatsApp to no manyinga pinle already 9388430 akamta ko ngana
6999130
no jande ngajibe assalamu alaikum Edi mbara mbadi Usmani ka wochi kandi domandi mbuge mwede
ya nkonto Usman legi kon mo fiti
Usman nyadi
Usman Sadio Kiti.
Okay, Usman Sadio Kiti. Ibe kajala moeka.
Anda kajala mon kan kajata kuta market.
Alhamdulillah.
Ayin kontan da fu bala fare ne so do fo la karola. Ayin balu tama kete bala fare because FONI is part of Gambia. Le terreno che era una kulela nyal gibe ni sake non FONI financial consultant financial banku di ngol.
Okay.
Kondol be nyani ban ni bi nyanta kan ta banko la ni bi nyanta kan ta banko la kenya la ban ni mu bala fare na Gambia.
Okay.
Ke Gambia di mota Gambia banko kono ya sama Senegal banko kan sembo la Gambia ma na mo kuno je mun kan kalam tadi anon to ni na sabis mano la akere ni bala fari fari la barka
abaraka nga tentu nga jay do fanam bi jele nga jube assalamu alaikum
alaikum salam
eni mbaram badi
alu fala
to di ma do ani kan kumandi min dole
okay abla ko dawa
nyadi
abla so da bang
okay Abdoulaye
alu fal
naam
alu fal gamel ko bu gaba
okay
alen so yel eko to yala ni jamma be jam para malal to yala redoro la silo ranji ya understand ya ndo to nya fanyo ela silo ranji so wala sa gal para Senegal for ila nyati ndajela par swata jemira hedekle so they have this understand mama so kundani inin guys kachano le ya movie maybe tele Nigeria na several years will it be understand because FONI is part of Gambia you understand so but a girlfriend move for me say move for his true girl kunda kana rebero ke ke place voice on don konda se kana so wala par mo so konda fra tla di ma konda sane Senegal so yaro bondiki den Nigeria na o Sierra Leone na ya mo ko ande move on na
abaraka ba
ngai ala
allo assalamu alaikum
wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi
eni mbaram badi
waro be ngal be kondo
ngejo to di mani kan kumandi min to
Yahya Kamara be
jabang okay Mr Kamara abaraka
ndela da hakino men jinna formula en problème
ha
Gambia is kata mas na boda afas kata kabin kata nda fo connect basel kata mas ni Gambia la boda kabin kata nda fo connect basel fo ndo
okay
namara wala ndo
okay
ha belar wala nyama
of course yes wala belar wala nyama but ni rebel issue along the border albukam Basi albukam shara albukam yuara albukam LRR only in FONI. FONI is implicated in this rebel issue.
Okay.
Senegal men you know opportunity men you know all along after the time or time it is only Bangla region and they had that opportunity.
Okay.
So it is damn wrong that the way they are using it, Senegal the way they are using it is damn wrong. But FONI also is akumoto nya ndo hakimo
abaraka ngetentu ngejay
kamunda nga doso do banta janne nga ofana jibe assalamu alaikum network okay anatal assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam adam todi mani kan kuma ni min dole
wa alaikum salam Amadou Famalam
todi ma ani kan kuma ni min dole
allo
mbe moy kan ne todi ma ani kan kuma ni min Duma Kamara
anin kinga min do kara adamala amul
kamuta tal network ko man tara beti are nga do fanan jibeje okay assalamu alaikum
wa alaikum salam allo
todi mani kan kuma ni min do
Padera Musa Seri ambe ali ufal konto na baki
abe moy kay bismillah
okay padera la fo indoro Mengbe Kering FONI nyanti tinya bale be FONI bari FONI la député olu e mantara FONI kolu mako e ka ni e FONI la nyi député olu la mo ni e FONI la nyi député olu la mo isa cha FONI tali o faha FONI is part of Gambia millata FONI kan Gambia alata Gambia le kan bari FONI kol la nyi député o ngara FONI de lo mutata jang akomanta ilo bilnati itelba support le sadia si project on sodaya fo FONI député o le maf so nyim FONI député o ini adama baro leke ilo bil nata aketa bil jawoti Gambia ika adama baro fas ta itele ya alo ndafo no ko ke problème o buke ko bar FONI ko nyantale yela député o kumandi na silo la na masa kundama silo FONI na kawa tos Mengbe Kering FONI mobe alon ka mambete ya ibe FONI alifal aresla ibe sambala Senegal ibe India ke akelaji bar FONI député o kamule ki je ngamira alfawol ko ko wona ta be minin sala wala be anyanta min kala wala min tiko FONI kolbe min ko na FONI kol la right ayo fight in peace momala fitino la bari jele député o le folo nyanta serious la ya ba Gambia to ka ko be manta kunda doko la Gambia la député o mun na problème palle na banko ko kan baraka ba ke la tawre fole ala
baraka baka
ngaro ngana su kono ko dengue assalamu alaikum
wa alaikum salam
naam
ngal kon do ñu fajara
ngejo to di mani kan ko mandimi
Bakari Dabo sere kullal ni
yes Bakari
no
naam
lega ni fala ka sanni fulongo Senegal sajaro ni samba nyami kala ajara
okay
sabita ngira sajaro krasa lo sajaro ani kala sajaro no samba Senegal na bo do ko ja
okay
ni ko man do ku ken bakaran mo ima ko ko sani ne mo samba mo ka fo wala sai wasu ne ba fara ngadi
okay
bali ile de be ni ko man ka da mala din ka stagione ka ba kan yo fay
okay
ko sa wala na kan yo ta wala kan ngadi yes kesi señor be bon ye sama ñu na bolon ko ma bon kam
okay
ya señor na na señor señor no na je
abaraka Bakari
abaraka
abaraka ngeen du ngeje
abaraka do be banta jang assalamu alaikum
wa alaikum salam
to di mani kan kuma ni min do
dembe ci na amul fara
adama kamara okay bismillah
watana
de alhamdulillah
yo be kibaru la may kan alla kibaru be diaram baka be FONI ko tento la be jeela be non fole pour ni hakilo ko ya doma ni miste ko nyim bi konten andi abola ko do pale ala kanto birin tembo nan to laptere taw tata kalimbi Senegal maki sala be ni blande ni noka
okay
ko to nyim problem mo be ni na mo jama fo ni mo men yale ko adam barota kan da banko ngada kan da wandi banko la kan mak sala chance ro dan ko makala mo ke ni indi te bo je la fo yi hakilo
okay
isine birin FONI mo be shi hakilo to bari adam barota sonde bonde je farañ ni taje bo ke bi ko so maksal da min na je sotol almalen di de mani ni tanka ya baraka
ba ke nga tentu nga jay so kono assalamu alaikum
wa alaikum salam
wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah inim bara to di mani kan kuma ne min Jenaba okay e kan kuma ne min dole okay Gunjur okay ebe kajala moy
When Kulamin for Barafare.
Okay.
Among the first.
Tonya.
Isadua Makisala, 2014, I
ngalo woman ke dollar interested
ngamra adaman tara kaja fon no maka
Tonya kay no it's okay nyema kare nyema ne ba
badi ikalla moy menna tala wala jam fala mbadi iten be bande ikalla moy menna fa wala jam fala wala tala
hold on
hello mbadi hello todi mani kan ko mani min dole alaji dra hambo bismillah alaji
Drama Hambo.
Bismillah.
Yo, kaya mbala ka tala mo. Kata nyimbe diarim bak. Ya bare kumala do men bota fokala. Poni kon fon la dipito wala mata poni fon pasa ka. Bare ya jabe beje wato men nyimman tracker nyimman sakunda men be siri wala ni sabu poni kon maji. Yo bari luwa nata dipito luwa nata me ya lon ka sini luwa furu be borje foni dipito ko luwa ita ka fasa so bini be ko complain de mo la nyaadi
okay
mo nyelo de nyaadi ko luwa men nyen tan ni mo nyela tara abatul la bare nyen ne bondi la je par man sakunda ba yelo woni dum dipito ko don fon nya ba kana to men marta luwale nya bo le ke tuje
na so kono jang assalamu alaikum
wala ko sor kan la fa
alaikum salam
ini mbara
almbara fal muniru baji al konto
muniru ni bara
ala programme ko maya
abaraka bake
okay bala fere mo men be no kan foni ni ala son tan dan bula be sotala le
okay
nte wuluta foni le nte wuluta 1965
okay
akete nyawo nyanga kuja mala kalam ta foni la koto akete nyawo nyang amete nyawo nyang data ko be foni la fekka ni masa kunda bo indi babo indi la bari ya fasa fu bi masa kunda kane jamfa
okay
anin pitol man fanan ke jamfa ni be lonne asene nyawo nyang mo be sene ala foni ko nyaaje be fitala le
okay
rega lolu men ya lon ko be je mo ite mo leti tro ci tebul ite mo jere belti mo ta fonu ite mo le lolti de ya jël abatin na fan do yela lun tan kendo bay ayata ro man kere bel
okay
so woto possible no le ni rebelo li tol be la fonction hajol la andu amante ko komen ko be gambia le be kasa masle woto ni be kelol kele yedda idam mawli yedda kasama ibuka hani rebelo nya wole ate ne kana dum gambia jam pour que fan sa ka
okay
ka kal dum dande alkalol kana so bari na sojarol sai yedula be muta komen ko pino seje senegal sojarol kan dum ndaw dala e je be muta
okay
because na ni wonte jala e robina murunne tol fongol le kay je muta kanya jale kela mol fa so anya amanya na kela wonyama
okay
wati to kela ya je nani president woni senegal la president mo be mu kili ngol leti
okay
akamunta kala tol dal do ma senegal ma sakunda le bulu tron to man bien to ma sakunda kende to de
abaraka
ameta nyawo nyang sai sai be dalla
okay
baraka nga la skola jibe banta jang assalamu alaikum e kala moy menna mbadi e kala moy menna
tala kol kam banta e ke la moy minna ila device ning afa o e jamfala
e bismillah to di mani kan ko mani min dole
ani di kala moy menna kal ko mandi wole la ba ko ndira le UK adamani aliou ngal konto hani lamural be
e bismillah
alors
mbe moy kan
nan cufi la kacha kono Mengbe Kering sukuma be FONI de bitolu jare kanne andum to nyaale mo e ma FONI ko nyaafita Mengbe Kering FONI kono bari Gambia bitol be Mengbe Kering Gambia ne on ci banko kan banko me yalon ko alla presidential palace banko dolle kana kandaro la woto wol bes barani woto la ko ka Gambia jamane kabirin the entire member of parliament inyanta lola kaje waye dang wo manya na tete na banko ka Senegal ko na tan na banko ka e ko sinana e ko la role ani Senegal ka men o man clear ito belo na kana banko control la interest ka banko do nyaado wala na parliament ke no nyaado wala ina tan na state house for auto control si potije control wala mon tantala banko ka so na sojarol bide na fata woni men nyanta lola lola ka o bonni woli nyaka wala mo be gula la interest on mo Gambia pour be Gambia bari ngamira ni election men mi na to ndo ba president men mi na sela ma sallallahu
abaraka bake
mantara Senegal
gade do gaje bake bari ala bada mala nga ma interest no Senegal ye momo to mo Senegal le mo e momo choose la kay ni a choose na drong
absolutely
na baso fene
wallahi
na super jolo naita barra
fadela ka multen to KJ bake mine ko mandro kala baraka mine man dunno kal haka boyndi safer lal ala baraka nalbe ñofe kapring programme dadi dula fo programme o felemba ko fa to kalten to kal jay fo atido ala baraka bake
baraka bake borom jazi nga molu tentu ngay jay bake ila lamor ku ñima ni la jiber ku ñimala maral kawna be jibba ko kan mobe ko ku kala banko kan ron sekato beke ngade maral kawna alman tankala kadanin kadatola alman tankala bononi nambarola alma suto to diala ala baraka fo atido
baadiŋolu nkañinde fo waatolu bee la de nko juloolu siyata le bari ka minnu fankumandi juloo la wolu lemu juloolu ti ñine ye saabu jula finance limited iniŋ kukuto le naata ka lafaaroo ke la serviceoo la ñiŋ kamma la ke la kiliyaanoolu dahandi wo lafaaroo wo lom ñinti ko afro express services be daawoda kabiriŋ kaatoŋ fo koyna niŋ ye je daawoda niŋ ye tara i kodoo kiyana niŋ jula finance le la i se dunnoo je le i ye la kodoo taa bari hani sayin doroŋ niŋ wotal la maafaŋo la guarantee trust bank be daawoda alsal la kodoo taanoo je le reliance financial services aniŋ easy finance limited mine ye a loŋ ko i baalu ye bankoo kaŋ bari fanaŋ tolu jula finance na kundaa baalu ye bankoo karoo bee le walla baadiŋo la daha naata le walla sayin naali ye a je doroŋ afro express kabiriŋ westfield ka taa fo koyna ali ye a je daawoda ali duŋ ali ye alla jula finance kodoo taa jula finance e ko fana na lafta bank account o yella ya taral be bitimi rewde ali fero ke anni e kacha andum fana ali la apple jinde ali e download nyin kamala e se kodo kino wati diate ila moye Gambia jang bare manna da wala fana ni lafta credit kola nyin network on min bebe Gambia wala ni lafta cash power le kila moye Gambia nka nyimbe kalele wala jula finance ntol fana mu nyonta on leti tonya banko julolu siatale bare julolu nyaton kolu wala mun tolti Jila Finance Limited.
Jaoil is Gambia's leading dealer when it comes to fuel and has made it a duty to satisfy our customers at all costs. Vehicle owners and drivers need not to worry about getting quality and affordable fuel anymore. That is the reason we have our branches spread all over the country for easy access. For good and clean fuel, the only place to go is Jar Oil. Your need for good and durable petrol, gasoline and kerosene has been covered by Jar Oil, so you need not to worry. Walk to any of our branches and get served to satisfaction. With Jar Oil, your satisfaction is our priority. That is why we have branches at your doorstep to make accessibility easy for you. With our professional and friendly staff, we can assure you satisfaction. To get the best fuel for your engines, the only place to go is Jar Oil. With Jar Oil, it's all enjoyment. That is why we are offering you low charges at our stations on the Coastal Road and Banjul. For more information, you can call 770-8080, 322-9070, 714-7273, or 387-1321. Jar Oil, the pride of the nation.
Jam City Petroleum Company for quality service delivery. We are located at Jambanjeli just after the market on the Sanya Highway. At Jam City, we sell gas oil and petrol. We also operate a mini market, and most of our goods in our mini markets are imported from Bangkok in Thailand. We do sell cars and engine oil mainly from Dubai. We do provide car wash services and sell cash power at an affordable rate. We also sell or refill all type of your gas bottles. For inquiries, please you can contact us on 9 Badi misiri modu terolu kanuntelu nyemu kankularo leti meyarun ko akabonan tala Sheikh Alhaji Karamba Suwane la dimbaya lebulu anin talibulu kalifa kutola nyato kaya koto wale ko ibatande la jama mol bela ko sawo sande Sheikh Alhaji Karamba Suwane akagamo minke jambanjiri sate kono yatande ko nyinam fanan asitale abekala wato minna wala mo arjumalungati tubabu karo ati tang anin konontola jambanjiri sate kono e ko nyinan dum ya bunya bidi minna mimbe tambila mulu nyato wala mu Sheikh Alhaji Karamba Suwane dimmati e ka fo mi Sheikh Lamin Suwane yatande ko delegation o mi yalon ka be wala na Madina Suwane Lamin Suwane wala ba nyato kayala andi be futala Gambia jang January karo ati tanni seyo wala be benna arami salongo fe e ko komi daltala nyami modi bi yalon ko wolle kata delegation o be dun nan jiboro yatande ko be seben komi daltala nyami gamtel nyati no wala be kama kata kafo modi bendu jiboro ini edun nan nyola jambanjeli arjumalungo la yatande ko Sheikh Lamin Suwane be tambila modi nyato ka juma salo ke jambanjeli ko la jamin bato ni wobota la talalulu wato la abe tambila modi nyato ko ka Islamic Conference bake jambanjeli sate kon suto wala be kala gamot wala dairalu be dawoda Sheikh Alhaji Karamba Suwane dairalu kabirin katon fo koyna yali bele kere bunya jambanjeli la nyin gamu bato nin aramiso sita koten January karo telimu anni yatandi ko Sheikh Lamin Suwane nala delegation be bola jambanjeli komi datara nyami kanyoki kata bursubi arjumalo wala abe tambira kafonya to koten ka juma salo ke Madina Suwane jamen bato mi yalon ko abe bursubi in juma salo botala doron talan saba wato la ibe dunna koten Islamic Conference bakono ko wato be sola damen amunta nyinna mu kibaro te mi yalon ko akabo Sheikh Alhaji Karamba Suwane da dimba ya dubudu ko gamo e kaminke jambanjeli wati ko nyina fanate bayda de asita andum fanan ni bota je ibe tarlale bursube talibo be dawoda kanuntel be dawoda misir mod be dawoda yali bele kere bunya kama be nyullo mbadingolo ko badala trading mi yalon ko abale gunjur marché kono wala nata kalu da hande motorcycle la fannala bayri inside moto da kolyata adu motorcycle lu itolle nata jamano kono nyin kamala kana tamo sone ande nye kabojang katajang wala asabu ko badala trading ye nyim motorcycle second hand sambale nan kabonan China ni ye sang akake fele koy motorcycle kutole sang idali be diari wala nyama wala momo yalon ko lafta nyim motorcycle la dron e se fero ke ye futa gunjurun ko la marché ba fangote ka fo mi gunjur central market dami yalon ko e kayelele tili wotili talanse nata mbita minute tan saba somondala kata fo tala woro wula rola holla fita kilinne sanna walla jama alingi kuman 7454464 walla 3921000 ko badala trading inatale kan dahandi motorcycle la fannala walla alingam borino ngatantalo cikaji
ade tele bang for Saturday Monday bang ade tele ame tele bang for Taco Mengbe bang ame tele ana tele bang for Kundama manna bang ana
badingol atele Cameroon nan ko tenke ST Brikama Boyo kana ko tenke Brikama box ba ministère de moto tumala minda ay fireworks nyonta o keje ni silo dum su radio ning Mengbe Kering TV wolle be ko de nyunu tulumba kala eni Gambia la nyonta o ST Brikama Boyo to dimanche lungola January karotili mwandi killing 2024 tikiro dunda na sonea advance siketo dalasi kemefula bundato dalasi kemefula dalasi talulu nyin ko de nyunu tulumba ngoto fengo fenso do dete ibatala pour ka continuer do ko la pour home digital FM Mengbe Kering ye fansun dinkira soto su radio ning ST badingol wol bente dawoda abuga sumia allungu be diala be dula katun Gambia jeli ngaral bilbe taranyim bengoto tikiro dunda na sonea badingol dalasi kemefula advance siket dalasi kemefula dalasi talulu bundato mbeya benje
bake yakatele mamboy non koy alala ke ngalon jama koron tota na sayala kata
I've been a throw up the sexy
badingol nata muron nanne kotende A&J Professional Driving School wala nata koten bayri ngalon ne ko motor siata moto boronde la siata wakamala inyanta moto ni la ay koyla nyin kamala e famo tanka e modu tanka siloka nyene ya sabu A&J Professional Driving School inata kankarandi moto kenyala mbali dami wala mu Madina sate kono silaba kan Mandwar Highway wala nita mu molete me yalon ko fodinde wala muti ban fokke ba muso kebang elafta motole nila ka ke professional roti ela o moto borondo kono walla alinga fero ke nimboro yen ko A&J Driving School to mi yalon ko ifelenya Madina A&J Driving School to mu nyonta wala ti katu nina ta folo ke karande menna wala musilo kenyati anin taman sero do mi yalon ko katara silo kan e ka fo mine ko road sign ni wo botaje nsina moto baro du bulo kono ngatare fe ke ni moto la fo wato mi yalon ko be hanyila andi be muruna ibe kala professionality wala ning atara altu mo molate me lafta nyin ko bela ka ke champion wote silokan alnga fero ke ni commandi 7052643 wala 3077929 wala 6662643 wala hani bide alse email nole jajusi jamanti@gmail.com A&J Driving School mba folale ko jara mbadigolo Ablaye Sidibele mbadigolo Ablaye Sidibelende Ablaye Sidibe atemu jara lalati mi yalon ko amu nyonta walati aka jara loke minna wala mu yiri suloluti ando Ablaye Sidibe abe nyin jara rola mi yalon ko asiata sanji mwang anin fenti andung ay taman se rolu landide modu mi yalon ko ay jara dolu tatale foy kendiata kereng wala Ablaye Sidibe aka sasar min jara wala boko nin nyaadi mo bera asifa o sifa iba kuman lale ay si ayenya jibe ni atra se nya jara no ate ba fulele ase boro dira mi yalon ko ise jata kende ya soto noje amanna da wala aka kulu fetam fanan jarale asifa o sifa bari mbengalo ne kulu fetam de asifa du siatale bari hani kelu men fanan yalon ko e buka futu wono bake aka nyilu fanan na hajo do to
butongo mbadi ngol mbemo be salamola ato na kontongola mba fula mole ko tonya fo tumo sita muna ko bono mu batiolti bari nyakulu malo kalero kono mu ba kun kolo fangoleti kuno dampa na singo me kuno na fa kuno yo lonne butongo mba fola anyanta fola nyame butongo Mengbe Kering mba fola wala nyama Mengbe Kering ma fula wuli nyama muna Mengbe Kering yo ma satala wuli nyama muna Mengbe Kering ma fula wuli nyama muna Mengbe Kering yo ma satala wuli nyama afo pamodu muna sata afo dunia bebe la mwel afo pamodu muna sata afo dunia bebe la mwel Mengbe Kering ma fula wuli nyama muna Mengbe Kering ma satala